សួស្តីបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នាអូខេអញ្ចឹងថ្ងៃនេះពួកយើងជួបលោកគ្រូម្ដងទៀតណាថ្ងៃទី22ណាថ្ងៃទី22ទៅថ្ងៃអង្គារអូខេអញ្ចឹងយើងជួបលោកគ្រូមួយសារទៀតហើយ How you today ណាតើសុខសប្បាយអត់ថ្ងៃហ្នឹងបាទសង្ឃឹមថាពួកយើងទាំងអស់គ្នាសុខសប្បាយដល់គ្នាអូខេ so we go on chapter 7ណាយើងបន្តមេរៀនជំពូកទី7របស់យើងទៀត leisure ណា leisure unit 3 work and leisure ណា unit 3 work and leisure ការងារនិងការលំហែអូខេចាំមានការងារនិងការលំហែអូខេ so now for the first you study with me about vocabulary ណាចឹងដំបូងឡើងគឺយើងរៀនភាសាមួយលោកគ្រូណាអូខេ for the first word expect okay you pronounce with me expect expect that means part of speech of verb that means what or thing with what to do what or thing with what to do okay ចឹង expect មានន័យជាភាសាខ្មែរថាគិតឬក៏រងចាំឬក៏រំពឹងទុកណាអូខេអ្វីដែលនឹងធ្វើ expect we go on sitter sitter you pronounce with me sitter sitter that means part of speech of noun that means the place the opera egg the place that the opera egg sitter ចឹងណា sitter មានន័យថារោងល្ខោន sitter មានន័យថារោងល្ខោនអូខេ we go on operas you pronounce with me operas operas opera that mean musical drama or the theater where opera is performed or the theater where opera is performed yeah opera in Khmer ល្ខោនណាការសម្ដែងល្ខោន we go on properly that means part of speech of every that means correctly or statably you know what does it mean properly in Khmer properly that means ដោយគួរសមឬក៏ដោយត្រឹមត្រូវ okay we go on the word steak you pronounce with me steak that mean critical profession or the place that they get a meeting yeah this held a big meeting we have steak too so what does it mean steak in Khmer steak that mean វេទិកា yeah វេទិកា steak okay we go on section A1 look at the photograph so you look at some page 41 41st 41 you look at the picture 1 2 and 3 number 1 picture 1 who is she Miss Pauline San picture 2 Mr. Ian Smith and picture 3 cut Johnny okay so number 2 look at the table you look at the table with me and read with me please okay read with me cinema language music opera pops tennis theater and travel chatting cooking eating gardening reading resting running and swimming okay so you incline with me cinema មើលកុន languages ភាសា music តន្ត្រី opera ល្ខោន pops ទៀមឬក៏បារ tennis ល្បែង tennis theater រោងល្ខោន travel ដំណើរកម្សាន្តដើរលេង chatting ការជជែកគ្នាលេង cooking ការចម្អិនអាហារ eating ការញ៉ាំ gardening ការមើលថែសួន reading ការអាន resting ការសម្រាកលំហែ running ការរត់ and swimming ការហាត់ទឹក okay we go on number 3 Just able to get what pulling in and can't lie doing in the leisure time by yourself. Okay, okay, by yourself, using by yourself, and you can write into the notebook too. Okay, if you sing already. Number 4. Okay, sorry. We got section B. 1. Listen to Pauline. So you take the paper story and read with me. You take the paper story and read with me, please. Okay, Pauline said, you read with me. Listen. I am the manager of CCE, the Cambodian Center for English in Phnom Penh. I've been working there for nearly 5 years, running a language school in Harvard. So, I don't have my free time, but sometimes I do need to get away from work and do something different. Recently, I joined a local theater group. I'm not an actress. I just have it stake and lies. Usually, however, I'm happy to just stay at home and listen to music. I mustn't do too much after work. Rest is important for health. I like classical music, particularly opera. I used to go to the opera a lot when I live in London. I really miss that now. The only other thing I miss is beer, of course. You can't get it there, here, but it's not the same as English beer. Okay, so finish. You read by yourself, and after the true for with me. Number 2. How much were you right or wrong about her? By yourself. Number 3. Read the table. Okay, you look at the table on page 41. 1. Pauline has a lot of free time. 2. She is a member of a theater group. 3. She likes pop music. 4. She may going to the opera. 5. She had meal. Okay, number 4. You read by yourself. Listen to Pauline again. You read by yourself. And number 5. Are the statement true or false? If false, give the correct information. Okay. You true for with me. Number 1. Pauline has a lot of free time. Is it false? She doesn't have much free time, but sometimes she get away from work and do something different. Number 1, is it false? Because number 2, is it true? She is a member of a theater group. Number 2, is it true? Number 3, she likes pop music. Number 3, is it false? She likes classical music, particularly opera. Okay, number 3, false. Number 4, she makes going to the opera. Number 4, is it true? Number 5, she had meal. Number 5, is it false? She missed meal. Okay, you copy it into the notebook for section B, true, false. Okay, we go on section C. You turn to page 42. Listen to it. Number 2, how much were you right or wrong about him by yourself? Number 3, read the statement. Number 4, listen to Ian again. And number 5, complete the story. Complete the statement. No, sorry. Sorry. Okay, you take the paper story I did about Ian Smith with me. Okay, listen. Ian Smith. Free time. I work as a nurse in our local hospital. So, I can tell you, I don't get mine. Which I did because I like a lot of things. Eating, gardening, eating, cooking, running, gardening, music, classical of course. To name but a few. When I'm free in the evening, I chat with friends at the local pubs. Last week, I told them about my son Peter. He's a bright boy, just returned from a holiday in France. I say holiday, but he spent more of his time picking grapes. Partly to earn money, partly because he liked it. Well, that's what he said. It's lovely working under a sunny blue sky. He said, could you imagine such boring work? But when I told him he mustn't spend his free time working, he just smiled. Okay, so you complete with me the story. After you complete, you listen with me. You listen the statement with me on page 42. 1. Ian doesn't get my free time because he works. 2. He likes eating, running, gardening, and musical. 3. He also likes with his friend in the local. 4. He's who he thinks is bright, spend more of his working. 5. Ian thinks picking crab is, but Peter enjoys working under a sunny blue sky in. 5. Peter smiled when his father, he does it partly because he enjoyed it, but partly because he needed it. Okay, you complete with me. 1. It doesn't get my free time because he no. Okay, you completed that. 2. He likes eating, cooking, running, gardening, and classical music. You complete the word cooking and classical. 3. He also likes chatting with his friend in the local pubs. You complete chatting and pubs. 4. His son, who he thinks is bright, spend more of his holiday working. 5. Ian thinks picking crab is boring, but Peter enjoys working under a sunny blue sky in front. We complete the word boring and front. 6. Peter smiled when his father told him he mustn't spend his free time working. He does it partly because he enjoys it, but partly because he needs the money. We complete tell him he mustn't spend his free time working and money. Okay, so you complete when you have free time by yourself, and after that you correct with me and copy it into the notebook when you free time. Because secondly, listen to Kant. 2. How might were you right or wrong about her? 3. Read about Kant. 4. Listen to her again. And 5. Complete her story. Okay, so now listen Kant. You have with the paper story with me. Kant journey. Listen. I teach English at CCE. I've always been interested in languages. And now I'm learning Khmer. I like traveling and hope to visit Vietnam next year. I swim every day at lunchtime and play tennis with my friend Monica after work in the evening. At first, I wasn't very good at it, but Monica taught me how to hit the ball properly. In the evening, I sometimes go to the front cinema. They have very good film there. Before going to bed, I read books of all kinds. At the moment, I'm reading a novel that Monica lent me. I mustn't forget to give it back to her. Okay, finish about Kant. Okay, you look at and page 40 seconds. Complete the story with her. Complete her story with me. Okay, you listen. Section D. Kant teaches English at CCE, the Cambodian Center for English. She has always been interested in and enjoyed teaching English and learning. She likes and plans to visit Vietnam next year. She every lunchtime and tennis in the evening. Her friend Monica her how to hit the ball properly. In the evening, she sometimes watches before going to bed. She likes to. She mustn't forget to give Monica back the novel she reading at the moment. Complete with me, please. Carthage English RCCE, the Cambodian Center for English. She has always been interested in languages and enjoyed teaching English and learning Khmer. She likes traveling, and plans to visit Vietnam next year. She swim every lunchtime and play tennis in the evening. Her friend Monica taught her how to hit the ball properly. In the evening, she sometimes watch film before going to bed. She likes to read. She mustn't forget to give Monica back the novel she's reading at the moment. Okay. You read by yourself and copy it into the notebook after you complete already. Okay. Thank you. អរគុណចំពោះការទស្សនារបស់បងប្អូនណាអញ្ចឹងមេរៀនទី3ចំពោះទី7នេះចប់ហើយណា Section D គឺមិនបាច់ទេSection E sorry ណា Section E គឺមិនបាច់ទេអញ្ចឹងយើងមើលតើគ្នាណាហើយតាមដានផងព្រោះយើងមានប្រចាំខែណាប្រចាំខែហើយបើអត់បានមើលទេយើងអត់ចេះទេហើយកុំភ្លេចណាលោកផ្ដាំមកហើយយើងមើល vocab លោកគ្រូហង vocab តាំងពីមេរៀន online មកលោកគ្រូនោះប្រហែលមេរៀនមកហើយហ្នឹងបើជិះចេញប្រចាំខែ7ហ្នឹងណាលោកគ្រូនឹងមានតេស្តសម្រាប់ vocab នឹងខ្លះណាបាទនិយមន័យហ្នឹងអូខេអញ្ចឹងសង្ឃឹមថាបងប្អូននឹងបានមើលទាំងអស់គ្នាហើយណាយកពេលទំនេរមកមើលមកតាមដានផងណាមកមើលផងមកទស្សនាផងអញ្ចឹងជូនបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នាសុខសប្បាយដល់គ្នាណា Good luck okay thank you